Funky.
Hip hop.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Behind the bar on Beach Time.
On Beach Time.
Once again.
I love being on Beach Time.
So we had a fun-ass battle beers that we did right before this, which, unless I'm stupid, should be posted before this review is posted. But we decided that we're going to do another couple reviews, maybe this one and maybe done. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. We'll see what happens.
We're doing whatever.
Yeah, so this guy's still here, though.
Hi. Good to see you guys again.
It's Joe. Link to his channel below. If you don't watch it, I'm assuming everybody that watches mine watches it.
Are we all bros?
We're all bros.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. But we're kind of doing a pretty big beer here.
So I've heard.
Yeah, so we're doing Fuzzy. Focus, maybe? Yeah.
This will be your second side project review on this channel.
Such a dick, I forgot about that. I don't know if I've reviewed another side project beer, even though it's the backdrop on my fucking computer.
No, yeah, you did.
Yeah, no.
You did, what did you do? What was one that you said was your first one?
I think Derivation.
No. Remember you did the dark sour.
Oh, no, I did Noir de Fermier.
That's what it was.
That's what it was,
Yeah.
and we had already done Apricot de Fermier, which is
How dare you forget
stupid.
that? That was like one of the greatest moments of my life. And you were just like, never done a side
Never
project
done.
review.
Well, what happened in Idaho stayed in Idaho.
That's true.
So we're doing Fuzzy, Missouri Wild Ale aged with Missouri white peaches.
Love it.
So, we just had stouts for days. Now we're going to have sour.
We're going to have sours. And I will say that Apricot du Fermier, or however the fuck you say that, was one of the greatest sours I've ever had.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
fucking
kind of
good.
have high expectations for this one. And there's nothing wrong with that, right?
Hype trains on the tracks.
I don't even think it's hype. It's just I've had side project sours and stouts, and they're fucking stupid good. So that's no.
There you go, sir.
I'm not gonna pour all that, right?
No. Yeah.
Oh, I was like, that's not the same.
After the boss pours we got on the last review, I was trying to make my glass look a little bit more
There we
normal.
go. Yeah.
So,
Leo's trying to get us hammered.
can you smell that from here?
It smells. Oh, it smells good.
So, Fuzzy was kind of the first big side project sour that got huge.
Oh, really?
I mean, it was the highest trade value for a $3.75 bottle that happened, and then they did batch 2 as a silent release that luckily I knew about ahead of time.
And you like to just drive like 17 hours
It
for side
takes
projects.
me about 3.5 hours to get down there, and but I go down, got some bottles, and brought them back. So, anyways,
And I flew all the way to New Hampshire to try this.
you did.
This is worth it.
So I think you went for
This was worth the price of admission.
Yeah.
It's
looks
hazy.
Haze for days.
This looks like a treehouse beer.
It actually kind of does.
Right?
Like that, almost like that. The ones that look like lemonade.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it kind of looks like lemonade.
Yeah.
A little bit carbonation, not a lot. Some bubbles sticking around. I mean, it looks just hazy, cloudy.
Again, it's one of those ones where like you just swirl it like this, and it just there's a ton of bubbles that go
Yeah.
out
Ton of bubbles.
side to side.
Straw. It looks amazing.
Looks great.
See what it smells like.
I hope it smells sour.
Jesus Christ.
It smells sour as fuck. It's 100. Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, I mean, you do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh my gosh. That smells so sour. I love it.
It's like sugar-coated peaches covered
Yeah.
in lacto. Like, it's freaking huge. I mean, it smells sour, tart as fuck, peaches for days.
This sort of reminds me of the nose from 2013 Duck Duck Goose. Like
Yeah.
insanely
Just forward.
acidic,
Yeah.
sour. Like it's sour.
Yeah, acidic's a great description.
Like
Definitely,
that, like that vinegary.
like heartburn tums for days.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, and then the peaches are there. But this just, oh my gosh, my mouth is like watering. You know, like when before you eat a sour candy, your mouth gets like,
Oh, yeah.
all your spit comes in. It sounds terrible. Like your mouth, it just gets watery. That's what this is doing.
Yeah.
I've had a couple drinks today. Relax.
We'll be honest, the lather shampoo effect's in full effect with us.
Oh yeah,
today.
and we fucking Cuvade 2 14% beers. Like, oh yeah, let's drink that.
Zero fucks given.
This is legit one of the tartest noses on a beer I've ever
It
smelled.
smells amazing.
It smells awesome.
Let's dive in.
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
After just having a stout, that is fucking so sour. And I love it.
That is like
My pants are fitting funny right now. It's a good thing you can't see underneath this table. Because it is full on just erect.
man.
That
I was
is,
wondering what was touching my leg.
that is sour.
big peach though, like
Yep.
sour peach, like peach, like candy almost.
Yeah.
Sour.
Like peach warheads.
Yeah.
Right?
But like, yeah, tart, sour. I mean, it's fucking
sour.
It's puckering.
This is not for the faint of heart when it comes to like if you want to try and get into like, oh, maybe I'll try some saisons or something. You don't want to drink this.
Stay the hell away from this.
This is amazing.
We were talking. We actually have an audience. Leo's over here. He raised his hand like people could see it. But he said before, I'm not a huge fan of sours, and like this would not be a beer he would enjoy because it is puckering as fuck.
Lesbians would love this beer.
I love it. They would.
That's a true story.
Lesbians are so wet right now.
Man.
Too far.
No, you never can go too far.
No, I love this beer. You haven't had it yet, but I sent you a bottle of Smooth,
Yes.
which is apricot, or no, nectarine, right? Mm-hmm. One of those.
It's funny. So like the second and third sip of that, your tongue kind of
adjusts.
adjusts.
Yeah.
But that first sip, whew.
But it's, I mean, it's like you've talked about many times, like when you want a sour beer, like when you got
Yep.
into IPAs, you wanted the hoppiest
Yeah.
fucking IPA you could find. Sours, you wanted, like, this is like Duck Duck Goose.
How come
13
people
sour.
don't make like sour beers? Like a lot of people are like, oh, like my wife loves Bretta Rosé, and that beer's tart. I mean, I guess that's a Berliner shit. What's a good? I'm trying to think of a good example right now of like a sour that's like it's sour, but like some of the Rare Barrel stuff, like it's sour, but it's not like. How come people don't make shit like this? Just
Yeah.
because it's. Is it hard to do, or is it just?
I just think it's a little TLC. I just think it's a I mean, all their fruited beers are pretty damn sour.
Yeah, they're like next level sour.
Yeah, and it's just, you know, some breweries like it to be a little bit more balanced than others. The one I always compare Side Project to is Casey, which you've had some beers of.
Yeah.
Casey has like it's a little drier and a little less sour, like, but it's still really, really tart.
Yeah. This one's really dry too,
It is. This is super
and
dry.
super sour,
but
and peaches.
It's freaking delicious.
like peach flesh, like
Oh yeah, like overripe. Like
yeah.
Many days old. Yeah.
Like they have the black spots on them.
Yeah.
And you can only use them for baking or smoothies or something.
This is going down a road I'm not.
What
going
is it? What does Eric always say? He'll be like, you know, like the overripe fruit, like it's like almost rotting, and you eat it. I'm like, I don't think I've ever eaten that before.
Haven't had that experience.
I love you, Eric. So hard.
Welcome back, beer tubers.
But I know what you're talking about. Like this is like that overripe, like
Yeah.
you have like a day left to eat that. Like go.
No
This is
idea.
like you've got 7 hours before the fruit is terrible. Like we're gonna get real deep right now.
in 42 minutes. No, but this is, I mean, it's great mouthfeel, good carbonation.
Yeah, very
It's-
effervescent.
If you haven't figured out yet, it is sour as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's huge peach. It's great.
Yeah, this is one of the beers. Like if you went to Sourfest and had this, you'd want to drink it early in the day
Yeah,
because whew,
yeah, 'cause your palate's gonna be
this
done.
will kill your palate.
Yeah,
And even like this is a small bottle of 375. Like sharing this is good.
yeah, absolutely.
If this was like a 750, you'd be like, wow, we're gonna have to do work, son.
Well, it's like when we did the
Yeah.
apricot, like that. Like by the time that was over, like my palate was shot.
Yeah, you can't taste anything.
Yeah.
This is great though. If you like sours, you will love this.
I mean, the hype on this beer is big
Mm-hmm.
already. I mean, it's a well sought after beer, but it's worth it. I mean, it's. I mean, for me, it's damn near a perfect sour.
Yeah, I mean this would be. I mean you're splitting hairs between like 99s and hundreds with this for me because
Yeah.
I love super sour. I love fruited sours. This is amazing.
Yeah.
My wife, I should probably call her and be like, hey, come down 4 Cabins and try this.
Yeah. No, she should. Because we'll open this and then we'll do.
She would love this. But yeah, you know what? It's 100.
It is.
I gave Apricot du Premier 100 too, and this is basically like it's on that level. It's just a different fruit.
No, this is just as
I
good.
love this.
That's
Speaking
really,
of,
that's really.
hey, look at that.
That's really
She's
interesting
calling.
timing.
She's like, I can sense he's drinking a sour.
Yeah. No. So we'll leave it there.
Yeah, it's 100 for me, so I don't know.
It
what
is
you're-
for me as well. I
Yeah,
love
this is
beer.
amazing. This is one of the best sours I've ever had.
Yeah. It's fucking killer.
It's awesome.
And we'll allow Ange to come down and drink
Yeah.
this. But yeah, guys, we'll leave it there. Thanks for coming behind the
Thanks
bar.
for sharing this one,
Dude.
This is amazing.
Hey, cheers, buddy.
All the way in Laconia, New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Thanks for coming behind the bar, guys. Likes, subscribes, comments, always appreciated. Until next time. Cheers.